This is literally the biggest H&M order I've ever done. The postman and I were laughing with each other because the box is that huge, but I got goodies for you guys, so let's get into it. Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Rachel. We do all things fashion, styling and lifestyle here. And of course, if you're coming back, bring it on in. Welcome, welcome. How are you, my darling? Let me know below and let's get into it. Today, you can see by the title of the video, we are doing a juicy, a saucy, a very big H&M haul. Probably the biggest I've done in a very long time. This is the biggest box I've received ever, for sure. But I basically have done some shops in H&M already. So the pieces I've picked up today are ones that I kind of tried and tested for the most part. I think maybe 70% of these items I've tried already. They are definitely a good place if you're looking for something good quality but inexpensive. So yeah, I'm excited to show you guys the pieces. For reference, I'm a UK shoe size 4, that's a Euro 37. I'm about a size 8 on top, 10 on bottom, about 5'6", 5'7" in height. I always hesitate with my sizes because I will pick whatever works and whatever fits. But for reference, all of that will be in the description box below, and it will, as always, be a try on. Before we do get into the H&M pieces, I wanted to say thank you to my loves over at VINADER, because they've gifted me with some pieces. If you are new here, I feel like you would have heard of them. You just haven't heard me talk about them. But if you haven't, VINADER, they do 100% recyclable material when it comes to their jewelry. They have some solid gold jewelry pieces as well. So if you are looking for something a little bit more up there, you can do so. But honestly, regardless of what you pick on the website, you will find something that works for you. They also, which I always think is the main point for me, have a 5-year warranty. So if you do buy something and something goes wrong with it, it tarnishes for whatever reason, you can take it right back and they will replace it. I picked up some really gorgeous pieces. I always say charm bracelets and charms are trending, but I'm like, if you're a true millennial, you've been there, done that, okay? I've got charm bracelets from when I was like 14, 15, 16 and younger. But say that to say, the pieces that I picked up from VINADER today is this gorgeous, gorgeous charm bracelet just here, which I'll do a little cutaway so you can see a little bit better. And then I also picked up a really lovely pendant, this ocean pendant that I'm wearing with my other charm that I've picked up from VINADER before. Love this charm because it matches my Aquamarine ring from VINADER 2, because that's my birthstone. I'm a March baby, so anytime, I'm a bit sentimental with these things, anytime I can find something that's like representative of that, I will purchase it. So I have added this to my necklace, which is really cool because you could also add it to my other charm bracelet that I've got just here. So you have so many options when it comes to stacking, building sort of like your look, building your collection. They literally have it all. As I mentioned, they have gifted me with the pieces, so I wanted to show you. I'm not obliged. This is not sponsored, but I did want to mention it too because they do have some really gorgeous pieces. And as we get closer to the Christmas season, birthdays, the festive period in general, don't say I didn't tell you. So yeah, I wanted to give a quick shout out to my darlings at VINADER. Thank you, as always, for gifting me with the pieces. And like I said, we've got some H&M bits to get into. I hope you guys are ready. Get comfortable because there's a lot to see. So this is kind of giving like my new autumn wardrobe. I don't need a new wardrobe. Let's just say it's adding to what I already have. But I've got some really nice pieces, a lot of obviously autumn staples, bits that you can transition into the season with. H&M, the only thing they do that really bugs me is the plastic. It's getting in the way, but let's get into it. So we are quite literally starting off with a banger. This denim shirt, first and foremost, dark denim. I know it's all the rage, but ooh, it is a bit of me. I love dark denim. Darker denim, yes, it's so autumn winter, but I just think it works really, really well to keep your outfit very chic and well put together, even though you're wearing denim essentially. I don't usually do denim shirts, like not the traditional denim shirt, but this was just a bit of me. You have this tailored shirt, which is absolutely gorgeous. I originally picked it up in a size small, which is usually my H&M size, but I know the models tend to wear a medium, so I should have kind of just thought about it and saw how it fit on the model. But it comes in at the waist, which you won't see perfectly now, but you know, model pictures in the try on. This is such a vibe. It's long line as well. I love the sleeves, love the finish. and it's just one of those pieces that is still relatively casual but can definitely be dressed up to look a bit more quote unquote formal. It's denim, right? So we know that's neither here nor there, but really love this one. I love the fact that you can't see any of like the buttons or anything, so everything is sort of hidden by the extra material there. Love the contrast stitching too, which I think is always a nice touch when it comes to darker denim. You might as well play around with the color contrast. So yeah, really nice long sleeves, comes in at the waist. I also, because I loved it so much, picked up in another color, which I will show you. So I also picked up the same shirt in gray. So it looks exactly the same. As you can see, it is different. As you can see, literally the same thing. This doesn't have as stark of a contrast with regards to the stitching on the denim, but you can still see it. I really love how kind of like rustic they both look, because you've got the specks of kind of white running through that. I'm not sure what you call that material wise, but it's not like it's not a completely plain color, if that makes sense. So you do have like that added, it kind of adds to the texture and the look of the shirt overall. This, I think, with a bubble skirt would be really cute, because it is relatively long line, so that could be a nice vibe with some tights, some pointed boots, yeah. Or obviously you could wear it with denim that matches the color. It'll probably be a bit harder to do with this, but darker indigo sort of wash denim jeans, I think that is just, it's giving sexy Canadian tuxedo. Okay, it's giving all the vibes. So those are the first two pieces. Absolutely adore them. I'm praying the medium fits perfectly, because the small was just like a little too small. So I'm hoping the medium isn't too big, but we will see. I'm just gonna throw this in there real quick because it is still worth mentioning. I'm doing this in no order, as you can see. Socks. With regards to styling, I think white socks are perfect, obviously with loafers. You can even wear it on top of like sheer tights to kind of give that preppy sort of chic look. But yeah, pick these up. This was a 5-pack. I think it was about $11.99 or something like that. Prices aren't on the tag, so please be sure to check the description box below, because I'll give you all the information that you need, my loves. So yeah, picked up these socks because from a styling perspective, this is really good. And you'll be very surprised how hard it is to find white socks that aren't embellished, aren't patterned or anything, that sit in the right place and are thick enough. There's method to the madness. I was very surprised myself, but yeah, saw these. My sister actually picked them up and I was like, yeah, these are perfect. So with loafers, mini skirt, skort, that sort of vibe, or even with like a midi skirt, yeah, that could be a look as well. So quickly mentioning those. I mean, is it really autumn winter without some fur? There are a healthy amount of coats online at the moment, and I typically would say that every autumn winter season I pick up one coat. So this year I've done more than that, because I picked up my trench coats from Zara earlier in the year, but those are just so staple, so classic, and perfect transitional pieces. This next item is definitely more of a, okay, we're cold now. We're trying to stay cute and warm and fashionable. I picked this up in a medium and it looks like this. This color is actually a vibe. I thought it was going to be a bit more like cognac, sort of like a darker brown, but it's in a really lovely, it kind of reminds me of Nomi, my dog. It's faux fur, of course, so my train of thought just went somewhere really weird, but no, faux fur. But yeah, this is really lovely. Short fur. I've been on the hunt for a long line, long fur jacket. Haven't found one, but I saw this and I was like, do you know what? I'm someone that gets warm quite quick. So is doing a long jacket doing too much? Not sure. But I'm on a hunt for like a really dark brown or really dark burgundy long line fur coat. But saw this one, really love the fact that there's a zip, which I do think is a little bit different. It's a zip instead of like buttons or any sort of fastening. It did look like it had really nice long sleeves, which for me, I'm not the tallest, but I do have long limbs. And one of my pet peeves is something falling too short on my arms. So yeah, saw this, thought this could be so lovely with any outfit, but if you just want to keep it really kind of like channeling model-esque vibes, jeans, white tank, throw this on. Come through, and then you can wear your sunglasses because of the winter sun. Yeah. So this is a bit of me. It is short, as you can see. I haven't tried this on, so again, fingers crossed, I don't know how it'll fit. They did have some really lovely ones. There was a brown one I picked up from there as well, but it just wasn't as long as I wanted it to be. This is a gorgeous color. and the fur is soft. Yeah. So that was the next item. I feel like I want to fly through this because we have a hefty amount of items to go and some accessories as well. If you haven't signed up to my newsletter already, be sure to do so. It's absolutely free, but I do put out a newsletter every 2 weeks that basically just touches on everything that's happening with regards to fashion and styling. So things that maybe it's just a bit too long to talk about here on YouTube. It's giving you all the gist and all my thoughts, and accessories and just things that I think are necessary in your wardrobe this autumn winter, I talk about there. So I will link that for you too. This next item kind of falls into that same sort of colorway or color category as the fur jacket. It is this top which caught my eye. And the thing is with H&M, I think their styling is very, very simple, but it really, really catches my eye. And I've fallen into the trap of buying things that aren't actually a bit of me, but they just looked good on the model. So this, I say that to say, could be one of those items. I picked it up in a size small. I really love, again, the sleeves. Sleeves are one of the easiest ways to catch me when it comes to clothing. Like the length of the sleeve or like the length of a trouser, I'm there. I really love this sort of like ruffling detail. What you can't see is it is tied there. So on the model online, she wore it with this untied. So it kind of just like falls really nicely over your bust. You have that ruffle detail. Tuck this in with some dark denim. Did you have your belt? Yeah, it's just a bit of me. And then with some gold accessories. And then obviously because it's like a V neckline, like even the necklace I'm wearing now, it just kind of sits perfectly in that space. It's a whole vision. It's a whole moment. So yeah, I saw this. I would say size wise, it is supposed to be relatively loose. It's not oversized, but it is a loose blouse. So do bear that in mind if you want it to be a little bit more fitted than sized down, but I did pick up in a size small. I think this could be really cute. It is kind of giving, you know, hot mum. It is kind of giving grown, but we're going to make it work, okay? Because we are grown and sexy over here. Yes. So this is a top in a size medium. Is it a medium or a 10? In a size medium. It's in a khaki green color, and I picked this top up in a black as well. But I will show you the khaki, but I will try on both for you guys. And it is this boat neckline top here. What I love about this top is, first things first, it's a basic, but it's an elevated basic. I scream about silhouettes all the time. If you've been here, you already know. What does Racheal always say? Silhouettes. Like, that's my keyword when it comes to styling. With that said, I love a boat neckline. I think it's one of the easiest ways, especially in the cooler months, to cover up a little bit more but still not feel as suffocated. I know turtlenecks are not for everyone. I love a high neck, but I know it's not for everyone. And I just think boat necks are such a flattering alternative to a crew neck, V-neck, all of the above. This top I also love because of the thickness. It's got such a good thickness to it, and it also has some lining around the top section, so if you don't want to wear a bra, you've got that double lining to kind of keep the girls nice and cute and together. It is on a quarter length sleeve, which again, I think there's something really grown and almost like 90s to me when it comes to like a quarter length sleeve, so I really love that as well. I did size up with this one. I got a medium because I felt like the small was quite tight. I hate things being tight on my arms. I do think I have slightly bigger arms. They're probably just not toned, but it is what it is. So yeah, I did size up in a medium, but it still feels really, really nice around my body in general. So I've got this in the khaki green and the black because, again, staples. There are just certain pieces I'm like, no, I need that in black. It's good to have a color, but I need it in black. So yeah, and this was like $12.99. So again, super, super inexpensive. I love barrel leg jeans. I think they are one of the most effortless silhouettes you can go for. It's still nice and snug on the waist. For me, most times it's got a good leg length. Like I prefer when my barrel leg is pretty much like all the way down. And just that curve, there's something about that curve of like a nice fitted top. Yeah, so I'm hyping these up and I haven't tried a single one. So let's just hope it makes sense, because really the one I wanted was from COS, but it's £110. Still debating, but it's £110. So these ones were about £35, maybe under 40, I'm not sure. I picked it up in the grey, the black, as well as this beautiful dark denim blue. And I will show you those a bit better, but they are the barrel loose fit high waist jeans, and I picked all of these up in a UK 12. because normally in high street stores that's what works for me. So the barrel leg jeans, if you are not familiar with the fit, I was going to say the style, but more so the fit of a barrel leg trouser or jean, usually you would have it, think of a straight leg jean but with a bracket. That's the only way I can think of it. So it does sort of curve out. You can get some really exaggerated ones and ones that are a bit more straight leg, a bit more streamlined. I don't know how these are going to fit just yet, but as I mentioned, I picked up a UK 12, so that is a Euro 40. That's just usually what I go for. I always love that contrast patch, especially on darker denim. You do also have the stitching, which you can't really see on the black and you can't really see on the grey either. But yeah, these are really nice. Straight away, I'm looking at the leg length and I'm like, that's suspicious. I don't know if that's gonna work, but we will see. But yeah, I've picked up in 3 colors, not to keep all 3, but I do want to hopefully hold on to these and maybe the black, but we'll see how it fits. But yeah, barrel legs, I just think are a nice twist to a wide leg trouser or a wide leg jean, which I also absolutely adore. So that is that. Because I said I'm doing this in no particular order, the next item is an accessory, and I've got this really cute bag, which was giving me expensive. Saw this and I was like, this is absolutely gorgeous. It is a big bag, slightly bigger than I thought it would have been, but I really loved this monochromatic sort of uniform print going on. Really lovely. I do think it looks a bit more expensive than it is. I love the contrast stitching just there. You have the little, I never know what to call this, almost like the bag keychain just there as well. This could be very cute with some bag charms, which we also know are trending, which is, I'm a fan, I can't lie. But yeah, I just thought this was really nice. It's still understated for me. I don't really love print bags. I don't mind colorful bags and textured bags, but a print, I do like to keep it relatively simple. But I was thinking this was given luxury, and this was so inexpensive as well. So a big bag, which we know is very much trending. Again, check out my newsletter. I talk about it a bit more there. And give you some more options as well. But yeah, this is really cute. I'm not usually a shirt girly, but I saw this price wise, how they made it look, and when I tried it on, I was like, okay, yeah, this is perfect. It's such a shame they don't have these in, or have this in more colors, but black is always going to be a staple, so that's fine. And I think they might have it in white, which was sold out. And it is basically this sort of like poplin style shirt, but it does come in at the waist, which I think is really lovely. This, I would wear it maybe button down, a button or 2, maybe keep the bottom buttons down here open as well, wear it with some really cute wide leg or straight leg jeans or trousers, show the belt off a little bit, accessorize accordingly. It has really nice chunky cuffs, which is just, it really just adds to it. Have those open. Oh no, are these buttoned? Yeah, I remember it does have the button, but it is open. Like, it's just, is so nice. So yeah, this is one of those pieces, as opposed to wearing a dress on those days where you don't know what to do, throwing this on with some jeans or trousers is such an easy go-to, and it's cute, and it's got a bit of stretch as well. So if you are in between sizes, you might be okay to size down, but honestly, I always say just try it and see what you like. But that one really surprised me. That's actually one of my favorites just because of how it fit. I love jewelry, which you will always see on my channel and see me talking about, but accessories in the form of belts, hats, bags, shoes, all of the above is just such an easy way to bring your outfit together. I saw these and I picked them up because, as you can see, it is a pack of 3. I picked this up in a size medium. I think it was small, medium and large. And it is just these super skinny belts here. They are 3 different belts, but you've got this really beautiful maroon color, or burgundy should I say. Then you've got the olive sort of khaki color, and then the black one as well. This would be so good when it comes to belting in your blazers, of course, you know, the classic, bringing something in, just nipping it in at the waist, giving yourself some more shape, bringing everything together. But even if you wanted to wear this with like your jeans or trousers, again, if you don't want the belt to be too much of a statement, but you do want to either just keep everything nice and tucked in or bring it in together, this is just such a nice option. I really love the combination of colors, because these of course are colors we see trending this season, and of course black is just a classic. I also love the finish. The red is a little bit more shiny than the other 2, but yeah, you couldn't go wrong. And I think this was like $12.99 if I'm not mistaken. Honey. Now Summertime, especially for the girlies here in the UK, you know that winter sun is no joke. I said summertime? Wintertime. If only. Wintertime. You know the winter sun is no joke. So of course I had to pick up some sunglasses because the last thing I want to be doing is squinting as I'm just going about my day. So I picked up these two, which if you are on my... Ooh, get out of here. If you have been on my channel already, you will remember I picked up sunglasses really similar to these ones from Zara. And I'm so fake because when I picked up the black one from Zara, I was like, nah. But now I'm just thinking maybe it's because of the price point. It just wasn't giving. But these, for some reason, I adore. Cat eye for me is such a classic. I love how angular and sharp that is. This was literally like £4, so such a bargain and a shape that I know I adore. These, however, were a little bit different for me, but I said, I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, this is a statement. And they look like this. Now, first things first, I love that sort of yellow tint to the lens. Gorgeous. And this shape is different for me. So I don't actually know if I'm going to like these. We'll put it on just now. But yeah, this is what this looks like. Sunglasses, I feel like are so obnoxious sometimes. But it's kind of like if I'm feeling my outfit and I need sunglasses, I can't help what I look like. What are we saying? This is what they look like. So those are those. I mean like, God. Yeah. Yep. I already knew those would be a bit of me. Let me know. Are you feeling those first ones? Let me guys know what you think. This is another piece that I think looks so much more expensive than it is. Really love this one. This is definitely for your waist. So again, if you're thinking blazer, knit dress or whatever it may be, this is lovely. I do want to pull this off just so you can see the hardware on it. It is gold hardware, but as you can see, guys, I've been leaning back into gold. I mean, I've always said I wear gold and silver, but I'm not mad at this gold hardware. I love that smooth faux leather finish. This little detail of the thinner belt with the chunkier belt. You've got the elasticated back as well. So I picked this up in a medium because I was like, depending on how chunky my knit is or how chunky the blazer is or whatever, I just want to feel comfortable in it. So I picked it up in a medium. And I think this is going to do what it needs to do. I really love that finish because I think it's just going to pull everything together. Even if I'm wearing different textures with my other leathers and faux leathers, I just think that is a bit of me. So yeah, I picked up that belt too. If you have made it to this part of the video, then you've got some real goodies that you're going to be seeing right now in the form of shoes. Shoes, glorious shoes. It's a bit of me. Guys, I'm not even going to hold you. H&M really did the damn thing. H&M. Let me just say, do you know what I love about H&M? Spring, summertime, miss me with it. Autumn, winter? Guys, I literally have to stay away from them. I did this all day and I said, you know what? That's it. We know what suede is saying this season. How gorgeous are these boots? How stupendous are these boots? Pointed toe, which is already tick. Then you've got a decent enough heel. It's not kitten, but it's definitely not high. Big tick. And then you've got this beautiful, gorgeous suede color as well. I saw these and I bought them on a whim because I was like, ooh, okay, woo. Tried them on and I said yes. With the darker denim, yeah, come right on. I love the length here. That point is so exaggerated, so gorgeous. So I did size up, I should say. I'm usually a Euro 37, a UK 4, but I picked this up in a Euro 38, a UK 5. No words, no notes, no comment. I am a boot girl through and through, but shock horror, for some reason I didn't have just plain black Chelsea boots, which if we're talking staples, if you want to talk capsule wardrobe, whatever it may be, This is gonna get you far. And I do think, I am biased though, I do think Chelsea boots are one of those boots where regardless of your style, you will get a decent amount of wear out of these. But again, take that with a pinch of salt. The reason I fell in love with these in particular, because obviously given the season it is, there are so many options. These little tab details, little things like that. I love the fact that it's a rubber sole. You do have a little bit of thickness, but it's not crazy. You do have a little bit of height, but again, not crazy. This is just a bit of me. I sized up in this as well. I tend to do so with boots that I know I'm going to wear predominantly in autumn winter, because I'm going to probably wear it with like thicker socks and whatnot. So that is what these Chelsea boots look like. Not more to say really, like it kind of is what it is, but I think this is a really good, inexpensive, sturdy option. And this is what I love H&M. Their boots are some of the best boots I think you would get for the price you're paying, the quality you get. It works out so well. So yeah, pick these up. They do look a little bit long, but I promise they don't when they're on. But yeah, just really love even the little brown that you can see in those tab details there. There is no zip, so I know that can be off-putting for some people, but you know, there are many, many options. But these I just think are 10 out of 10. That's a good sole. A good sole, Savannah. A good sole. The final pair. And you know, normally in my hauls, there's always like a bust. There's always one item where it's like, no, honey. No. These loafers. Now, it's not a bust, but it may be love and hate for some people. I know loafers definitely can give like granny vibes, but these are just sensational. I have a fair amount of loafers that are black, different shapes, sort of different silhouettes, all of that good stuff. I saw these and again instantly fell in love. Similar to the boots, I love that the rubber sole is nice and thick, not too low, not too high. It has a good amount of grip, especially in the UK with the way it be raining. I'm not trying to be slip and sliding all over the gaff. Give me some grip, let me feel sturdy, let me go on about my day. Saw these, and of course they are in this season's top color. I would say this really beautiful, I would say it's kind of giving more maroon than burgundy, like a really deep red. It's not super yellow, not super bright gold hardware. Love these. This I picked up true to size, so this isn't a Euro 37, a UK shoe size 4. With the white socks that I mentioned earlier, it's a bit of me. I would say for sure, if you haven't checked out my video where I've mentioned trends, have a look at that. I mean, I feel like there's so many videos on the internet as well, but you know, you can always watch mine. I'm not gonna be mad at it. But yeah, have a look, because I do talk about all the trending seasons, patterns, so on and so forth this season, and this color is definitely one of them. This is so nice. I can't wait to wear them. Okay, my darlings, so that is the end of the haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. There was a lot, but I do think this is one of my favorite hauls that I've done recently. H&M, like I said, spring, summer, nah, but autumn, winter, oh, catch me right there. Be sure to keep an eye out and join their membership as well. I do believe it's free. I'm pretty sure it's free because I do it as well. Because they have their exclusive discounts for their members. This isn't sponsored, I'm just saying, save yourself some coins where you can, but definitely keep an eye on what they have for this season, because I think they have really represented the trends, a lot of the trends we're seeing, very well. If you've made it to the end of the video, you already know what we do right here. If you've made it to the end, leave a jewelry emoji, not just for Monica VINADER, thanks again, but the amount of hardware and just accessories and stuff that we've got going on in this haul. Leave a jewelry emoji in the comment section if you've made it to the end. Can I just say, for those of you that are here, it means you really rock with me and you enjoyed the video, so subscribe. But thank you so much for the love on my recent Zara video. What? So many new faces, so many new people. Welcome, thank you for being here. I know you lot were loving the hairstyle. It will be back eventually, but here we keep it changing, we keep it moving. But yes, thank you. I can only say I love you. That's the only deeper way I can think to say thank you. So I appreciate you guys for being here, rocking with me, commenting, watching, even the silent ones. I love you guys. Till the next one, my loves. Sunday 7 p.m. Autumn is really here, so let's get into it. Sunday 7 p.m. I hope to catch you guys there. Till then, stay well, stay blessed, good vibes only, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.